Okay, but yeah, let's catch up on some gacha news here. So real quick, I mean, again, I don't play HSR, but yeah, real quick, I don't play HSR anymore, but I did see this drip marketing, and yeah, obviously lots of people excited for these two characters. We got Aventurine Wave Flare, so like a summer version of Aventurine, Elation Quantum, and then we got Robin here. So yeah, summer outfit, summer version for Robin, who is going to be Wind Remembrance. So Remembrance not being forgotten just yet. But yeah, Aventurine, super popular character, right? Super popular. And so yeah, I mean, people are gonna go crazy for this for sure. Robin as well. But yeah, so that's the secondary discussion, right? Like obviously people are very excited for these for the new look for these two characters, but you know, the question is should they have just been outfits? I don't know. They're doing a lot of SPs, they're doing a lot of alternate versions, you know, new forms of already existing characters, and it's just continuing here. And look, don't get me wrong, the new look is fantastic. Love the summer outfits for both these characters. I think they're a lot of fun. They look good. But yeah, at what point is it a little bit lazy? You know, look, gacha games do this all the time, right? It's not like there's no precedence for this, right? Like gacha games do this all the time, where they give a character a new outfit, but like as a new character. I mean, I'm currently playing a game that famously does it in Uma Musume, right? They have a new outfit for the character and release them as a new Uma that you have to pull for. So yeah, I mean, this is not anything new by any means, but I mean, the rate at which HSR is doing it now is pretty alarming. Pretty alarming. I mean, let's just look at, just out of curiosity, let me look at the list of characters recently. So if we just look at the recent characters here, Blade, that's a SP. Evanescence, new character. Silverwolf, SP. Trailblazer, doesn't really count. Asheville, new character. Sparksy, SP. Yaguang, new character. Dahlia, new character. But yeah, so far in Planetardia, if we count now these two new characters, Aventurine and Robin, right? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 SPs. Also, not to mention, Himiko, right? Himiko is coming up this next update, right? Because we forget, this is drip marketing for not this upcoming version, but this is drip marketing for the update after that. So that's 1, 2, Himiko 3, Blade 4, Silverwolf 5, Sparksy 6. 6 SPs versus how many new characters? Yao Guang 1, Asheville 2, Evanescence 3. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Again, you know, we'll see by the end of Planetardia what the ratio is like. But yeah, the rate has significantly increased. Now again, I haven't done any Planetardia story. I have no idea what the story is like in Planetardia. So maybe it's just gonna be this planet. Maybe it's just this area that they kind of do all these like alternate forms. But here's the thing, right? Like, is this really an issue, right? You know, if you like the character and they get a second form with a new kit and a new look, I mean, people are willing to pull for that, right? Like, yes, it is, you can consider it to be lazy in terms of, you know, they already have the existing character, they already have the existing model, and then they just need to do tweaks to it and then just create a new kit for their character. But they don't really have to make a new character, essentially, right? They don't have to figure out a new character in the story, figure out their past, their lore, their personality, how they fit into the world of HSR. They don't have to do any of that, right? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work in making a new character. By far, it is a lot easier for HSR to just make an SP of a character rather than a completely new one, right? So for sure, you know, on their end, it saves them a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of work, right? The real issue is if it affects us, the consumers, right? It doesn't negatively impact us, the consumers. And so that's where, you know, there's going to be a different, you know, there's going to be a difference in opinions, right? Some people are going to say, well, you know, instead of getting this new SP, we could have got a new character, you know, with different, you know, with a whole new set of lore and, you know, past and personality and, you know, a new character to develop the world of HSR, that kind of thing. But then other people will be like, well, I really like Aventurine, him getting a new outfit, a new kit, a new, like, essentially now you have 2 Aventurines that you can use, right? Like if you like Aventurine, like, holy, now you, like, instead of 1 cake, now you got 2 cakes. It's a huge win if you love Aventurine. And then if you're in the middle, right? If you're like if you're just a player who is kind of indifferent to Aventurine, you know, then it's like, who knows, right? Then it's like kind of up in the air if it's going to be a net good for you or not. But I think what's most important is how does it affect us, the players, right? Like, because without a doubt, HSR saves a lot of effort, a lot of work by making SP versus a new character, right? That's just, there's no arguing that, right? There's no arguing that. If that doesn't negatively impact the players, then I mean, who cares? You know, they're just saving money, they're just saving time and effort, and then, you know, ideally they use that, you know, time and effort elsewhere. But yeah, right. So I think that's the real question, right? Does it negatively impact the players? Does it negatively impact our experience? And I think generally it's no, right? But also it's just hard to put a gauge on that, like, because it's like you have to imagine a new character here versus, you know, Aventurine SP or Robin SP, and, you know, it's hard to say like whether a new character here instead would have elevated your experience as a player. You know, that's kind of just hard to imagine. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine. But I think for those who don't really like these characters, seeing them get an alternate form, it doubly sucks, right? It's like, so yeah. But I mean, but that's the thing. Like, that's why I feel like they'll only give SPs to like popular characters. So yeah, all in all, I mean, I like the outfits. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that just a little bit.